Hey guys, this is Bharadwaj with Phone Arena, and this is the Micromax Canvas 4 that we unboxed recently. So you might have seen some gameplay videos earlier, so we're gonna compile that and give you a gaming review of this device. First up, the performance. The performance of this phone is almost as similar as the Canvas HD. It's because the Canvas 4 has the same internals. It has a MT6589 MediaTek 1.2 GHz quad-core processor with 1 GB of RAM. That's the same as the Canvas HD, so we expect the performance to be similar. We already played 3 games. First up, the Asphalt 7. Asphalt 7, as you can see here, has really good graphics. The graphics is almost on par with the high-end devices, but the problem is the frame rates are choppy and not really playable at that aspect. Some tracks, however, were smooth and really playable, but some tracks really lagged because of the high details. Next up, NFS Most Wanted. The NFS Most Wanted is a great racing game, and you should avoid cops and whatnot, and we recently played that on the same phone. It was very fluid. The graphics are not on par with the high-end devices we have seen. The road reflections, the car reflections are all toned down for this hardware, and hence the game works really well. If you're okay with that graphics, NFS Most Wanted plays really well on the Micromax Canvas 4. And next up, we played Shadowgun using a PS3 controller. Yes, a PS3 controller can work with the Micromax Canvas 4 thanks to the USB OTG connection. We played it using the controller and found it to be really good. The graphics were awesome and the game played really well. We were really enjoying the experience using the PS3 controller. But then we also played it on a touchscreen. So as I'm showing you now, this is the touchscreen gameplay. So when I'm aiming, as you can see, a bit of an issue while moving around with the right side. You can see the jagged movement here. I was skilled while showing you the demo, but still, you could notice the change here. This is okay, this is fine, but once you start shooting, a bit of lag appears when you are moving down here. As you can see, it has a very jagged movement, a very staggered movement, we would say, and that is a bit of a worrying when playing with the touchscreen, but it absolutely worked great with the PS3 controller. As you can see, a bit of a staggered movement here just on that aiming thing. We did not notice this in other devices, so it might be an isolated issue on the Canvas 4. But yeah, that was Shadowgun. Shadowgun plays really well, and if you have a PS3 controller or any controller for the fact that can work with USB OTG, you can play Shadowgun very well. So now, after the 3 games, I'm going to show you another intensive game, Nova 3, Near Orbit Vanguard Alliance from Gameloft. It has a really good graphics engine and works really well. So let's see how it performs on the Canvas 4. Let's go to campaign and continue. This loading page, as we have noticed already, takes a really painstakingly long time to load. So the game has finally loaded, and this is the first initial battle of Nova 4. So as you can see here, pretty nice graphics. So the game is pretty laggy too. Let's see how the gameplay is like rather than the cutscenes. Let's find some enemies to kill. I just died. But as you saw, the gameplay is pretty good. The graphics are great. A little bit of a lag. We could not actually see the fluid frame rate here, but pretty decent, I guess. So one interesting and important thing to notice here that there is no heating up of the phone during gaming. Not too much at all, unlike the other devices we have seen recently, like for example the K900. It heated up a lot, but there is nothing of that sort in the Canvas 4. So when we take a look at the gaming performance overall, it is pretty good. If games can intelligently reduce the graphics, you have the fluid frame rate. Games like Asphalt 7 had a very good graphics performance, but the gameplay was not up to the mark. Similar for the Nova 3, but you did notice in Shadowgun as well as NFS Most Wanted, the graphics were not as on par with the high end, but the performance was neat. That's what we want. We really do hope that the game devs implement lesser graphics for less performing devices like the Micromax Canvas 4. So that was the gaming review of the Canvas 4. Do hit the like button if you like it. Do subscribe to our YouTube channel for more Canvas 4 videos and lots more other phone videos like these. Thanks for watching.